Definitely. And I guess with storm season now kind of in full swing, and I think today in Oklahoma we've probably got some hail coming in. Um, and obviously a recent experience that you had, and I read, the comment that you posted with that amazing rainbow photo that you caught of the Madill. Sadly, the two people passed during that tornado, and that's
Yeah.
the bad side of the destruction of these things. And if anybody wants to read, Mike's post, I'll share a link to his Instagram and you can read what happened. But it's times like that, I guess, that really like open your eyes a little bit, don't you? It's like, oh, this is great, this is cool, but people actually still get hurt.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that it's a double-edged sword. You go out there, you want to see the beauty that nature has, but then you also have to be ready to accept what the power that she has and what you're going to see. And for me, and I know quite a few chasers, our chase ends when we come across something like that.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna keep chasing. Like we tried to help the guy that we came across, and kind of quick side note. I found out 2 days ago he actually survived. He
Oh,
was
amazing.
pronounced dead at the scene.
Yeah.
But I guess he was revived, but he's currently down here in Plano at a hospital. He's still in intensive care, but that was really nice to hear, because we had thought otherwise.
Sure.
But our chase stops, and we try to help as many people as possible, whether it's just emotionally talking to them and making sure, hey, don't worry, help's on the way, or pulling people out of the rubble,
Yeah.
or we have first aid kits, CPR kits, stuff like that with us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, ideally, tornado goes through a beautiful green field and you get a rainbow and a unicorn off in the distance, and you call it a day. But you also have to be willing to see and accepting to see that you may witness something a little bit more dramatic than that.
I have a friend of mine last year spent last year's storm season doing a documentary with a couple of the News 9 up here, Val and Amy Castor. They spent, Matt Payne, his name is, he's a travel photographer, and he spent the whole basically 3 or 4 weeks with them. And he said the craziest part about out chasing storms is the fact that it's not the storm itself, it's the idiots, the way he put it, chasing, who have no idea what they're doing, blocking all the roads and getting in the way. It's like they almost crashed the truck more times than they got hit by any storms.
So. Yeah, it's become a problem. I've been chasing now it's been 20 years. And it's, back in, 2004, if you ran into somebody else on the storm, you're like, cool, what are you doing out here, man? Like, hey, high five. Like, how you been? Like, isn't this
I'm not
cool?
the only one. Yeah.
And now I'm more scared of the amount of people out there than the actual tornado or the storm, because running into, New York City style traffic jams in the middle of Western Kansas. And you're getting people that are thinking they're above the law and running stop signs. And I've seen people out there running red and blue lights. It's like there's some sort of emergency official, and, blocking roads, like you said, and not paying attention and not having that weather know-how or weather sense to where, there's a lot of scary looking clouds out there. But, I see people all the time looking that way when really the tornado's behind them wrapped in rain and they have no idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of opt out of the bigger storms or the bigger storm days because of that now.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll go to you can say, hey, Oklahoma City, go here or see a tornado. That's the kind of day it's going to be. Or you can say, I'm going to go down to Southwest Oklahoma. You may or may not see a tornado, but if you do see a storm down there, you're probably going to have it all to yourself because everybody else is up in OKC.
Sure.
So yeah, that's kind of how I plan my days now is, I first look at what the main target is and all right, how many people are going to be out there?
Right.
Because for me, it's not the tornado. Tornado's icing on the cake. If I see a pretty storm or some cool features on the storm or something that's visually appealing, that's a win.
Yeah.
If I see a tornado, I'm like, oh, cool. All right, that's nice too. But, there's so much more to storms that are photographically rewarding
Yeah.
than just the tornado.